Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Cougars will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 8. Red Raiders offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Morton. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Dickey. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
And the Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Goal line formation for the defense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So BYU's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And here's the handoff. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
They go out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
They'll kick it away here. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession they really had the passing beam clicking was right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. To screen pass complete to the running back.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Handoff from the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Play fake, looking to throw. Short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball further downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Cougars will have to kick this away. Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
BYU 0.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Red Raiders trying to cash in here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Touchdown, BYU. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Running back has it on a screen now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the completion made.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Ryan. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Play action here on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Miller. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They keep him guessing with a run. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab behind the line. It's Carter. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Williams. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Looking to pass, it's Morton. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. He keeps it himself.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and which is a pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Roberts. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Ryan. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Motion now from the tight end. Using his legs. It's sticky. No way to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So ball of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's running out of time here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Morton. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. A quick juke. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Throwing off play action. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
QB decides to keep it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So far, but they finally convert here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
BYU getting set for their first and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. That hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great cut there. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. Trying to run it, it's Martin. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to do something here on third down to even get into field goal range. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
We got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Dickey. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Back's got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. The shotgun handoff here. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Backfield here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down, prevent the 1st down.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run, creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Morton. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Sparkmeyer. It's a quick grab. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, BYU. The comeback is on.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Soccer with a strong tackle there. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Morton. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the back gets the football. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle, it's Bachmeier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. Carter getting a workout here on for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking for a gap. It's Williams. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Carter.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field, it's Morton. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Second down.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep on the scramble. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away with their running game. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop it for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a gap, it's Williams. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
BYU.
kick this deep to begin the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So BYU's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Texas Tech's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better to them. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Douglas. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
To throw, it's Morton. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's good for a 1st down at the 36.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
Second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Cougars are in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A great catch and run for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. To the air, it's Morton. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Dickey. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Red Raiders keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Morton. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The shotgun drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. Who's in the clear? Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Graham behind the line. It's Roberts. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pop pass on the jet sweep. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. We're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
So here we go. 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in for the 1? It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limiting the return. Not much there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Sticky. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First down and 10. Nice grab. It's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now we're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Makes the defender miss. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. BYU has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
The end of the first quarter. With the score, BYU 10, Texas Tech 3.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Bachmeier. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks an open space. Looks like BYU will have the first down. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, BYU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pump over the middle. It's Carter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Grab by the receiver.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Delayed handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the ground. It's Roberts. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
To throw, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle made it with 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
The Cougars will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off a defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. And a pass. Position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Punt over the middle. It's Hudson. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Morton. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Cougars will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion. You're trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. With the catch, it's Martin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Carter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Morton. Caught by the receiver. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He makes the grab. Tackle, but forced down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Ryan. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Second down here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Slides a quick throw. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They call the counter run here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, BYU. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fair catch made at the 35. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. Breaks into the clear. And the defense brings him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Cougars will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver makes the grab. Pass caught. Second down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run,
And you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to pass. It's Morton. Makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Red Raiders are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Carter. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Red Raiders line up on first and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They call the counter play here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. BYU in the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'd like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They try to sneak it for the first.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
He'll pitch it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Now, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Trying to make it 3 straight 3rd down conversion. They need a yard here. QB keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense cannot be stopped. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. The defense make adjustments. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. To throw, it's Morton. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
Second down.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught behind the line. It's Carter. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gives it to the back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient. Oh, trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. To the air, it's Morton. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Red Raiders have first and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back. And
then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush gets home.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Chewing clock with the running game. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll ride the back again here. Gets into space at the 50. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a draw play. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Martin. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And that one straight down the middle.